The Splash Bash event has begun in Clash Clans, and with it, we get that new hero equipment, the Epic Torch. It's going to allow our troops to actually walk through walls and move a little bit faster while they're taking less damage. We're going to be gemming through the event, getting enough of the medals, the splash medals, so that we can actually acquire this heroic torch. And then we're going to spend all my ores to upgrade it to max level and give it a try in Legends League. Let's get to work. We're going to activate our event pass. If you guys are buying an event pass, don't forget to go to your shop, click on that C and enter code BASH. Also, if you guys need an event pass, I'm going to be giving away a few in my Discord, discord.gg/Bash Nation. All you have to do is read the rules, then you'll be able to see the giveaway channel. We'll throw some of those up there throughout the weekend or something, and we'll give them away to you guys. So let's go ahead and let's activate that. Nice, that'll give us some bonus points in here, help us progress a little bit, and then we need to see how many of these medals need. We might need some extra things. All right, so how many, wait, I think it says right in here how many medals we have. We have 2,400. Okay, so we need 3,100 to get that. Bam. Okay, we didn't have to go far at all. Now we can go ahead and we can acquire the heroic torch for the Warden. Now let's go ahead and let's upgrade it to max so we can try it out here in Legends League. Here we go, guys. Here go all of our ores. I did save some ores. I actually bought some extra ore packs in the past. Let's get it. Here we go. We got 27 levels to go on this heroic torch. Hopefully we have enough. I think we should be close. It's always the shiny that gets me, but I think we should have enough to max out the heroic torch right here. There's level 14, 15. We're looking really good on resources here, but here come the expensive levels. Yeah, these are definitely the expensive levels. All right, 73, 24. Oh yeah, we are fine. We got plenty. Here we go. Max heroic torch in just what, a minute, 30 seconds, something like that. Not too shabby. So we get that ability duration for 20 seconds, incoming damage reduced by 10%, and speed increase by 9. We're gonna try that out here with our Super Yeti attack. Let's get it. Now, full transparency, I did accidentally do one attack this morning before I started recording. I thought I was on my other account, but we just did this attack without the heroic torch. So let's get it here, guys. We have the heroic torch. We're gonna put heroic torch on instead of the eternal tome here, and we'll see. I'm a little bit worried that it's gonna scatter these troops out, but I'll also explain. We picked this army up from Shock, who was showing it off yesterday on stream, which was, man, it was great. Well, he wasn't showing off my stream. He was showing off in his video, but we were trying it on stream and it was absolutely insane. So essentially what we're gonna do here is we're gonna throw in Royal Champion Spear first, and then we're gonna create a funnel, and then we're gonna full send right up the middle, Daddy-o. Full send right up the middle. I don't know. I think either of these corners should be fine. I think I'm just gonna put her in here. We'll hit that ability right away. Just let that rocket spear work, and she's gonna go ahead and just work right on through there. Since we do have this Azure Dragon, I'm gonna put the Azure Dragon in to try to take out this Broom Witch, because the Broom Witch is definitely annoying. We all know that. No one likes the Broom Witch. We have Phoenix on the Royal Champion, so she can go ahead and she could just get a little bit of extra value out of that. So that's nice. That's all fine. That's dandy. Perfect. Nice. She'll work through there. If she can get that enemy, or the queen rather, that'd be great. She does get the queen. Nice. Let's go ahead and let's poison this enemy Super Dragon. And then we're just going to go ahead and we're going to create us a little bit of a funnel here. All right. So we're going to just funnel everything right up the middle here. Send that all in there. Send the king, queen, warden, all like so. Now we have 6 revives on this. We're just going to be reviving like crazy. We're going to revive like crazy here. All right. I'm hoping that king will keep us pulled in here. All right. Let's go ahead and let's hit warden ability, which will go ahead and get them walking and going through walls and stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and hit this. Oh, we hit the tornado trap. We're gonna go ahead and quake right on through there. That'll open us up to the town hall. And then as we're starting to get that tanking, we can bring a Royal Champion in. We can also quake open all these walls with the king. Nice. Now we just let everything work through here. Try to get some tanking for the Royal Champion. Royal Champion is in a bit of an awkward spot over here, not gonna lie. We were hoping to get a little bit of a support with her. Let's go ahead and let's bring her back one more time. Get those skeletons out, see if we can get some of these defenses out over here. But realistically, where is our queen? Queen needs to come back as well. We need that support from the queen working on through here. Put that in. Okay, fine, great. All right, we got the giant working here. Queen is working. I'm a little bit worried about this one, not gonna lie. I don't know, man. I feel like the little spread we got there was a little bit awkward. All right, let's keep going. All right, let's go. We crushed this base, like almost this identical base yesterday with this attack. It was kind of wild. Let's go and let's go through there. Let's bring back Royal Champion here so we got a little bit of support. We can take out that scatter shot, help the queen out. I mean, we have a chance here. We just got to get through that minion prince. We did lose Warden. I don't know that I want to bring Warden back here. All right, let's bring that in there. Okay, nice, cooking. RC should be able to get through here. Okay, I'm gonna bring back RC right here, and then we're out of revives. All right, nice, good. Okay, yeah, see, that's how this works. We just get 6 revives. I don't know. I don't know how Heroic Torch did there. It was kind of hard to judge. Let's try another one. All right, next one here. Someone from Termy's clan. Nice. Terminator. Nice nice content creator as well. Good friend. Positive guy. Let's go through here. I think we're gonna go through this top side. I don't love that hook tower being there. Honestly, we might just go right into the hook tower. Go right into the mono. That could work out pretty decently for us. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. So again, put her in, immediately pop that ability, let a rocket spear go. Let that rocket spear go. Since we are playing in multiplayer, we can use our Azure Dragon. I'm actually gonna put that, I don't like that Broom Witch, man. I think Azure Dragon is in there, counters the Broom Witch nicely, so I'm gonna use it just for that. And then what we'll do is we'll get a little funnel going right here with one of our Super Yetis. RC's working there. She's gonna get yoinked into the middle actually, but she should actually be able to get that hook tower. Oh wait, no, she's gonna go fight the queen. All right, let's put in 1 barb there for cleanup, or for funnel. All right, let's go ahead and let's just work right up the middle here with everything, throw it all in. RC's actually in a pretty nice spot for the revive. One thing with this attack is sometimes the RC gets in a little bit of a funky position for the revives, but she's actually in a pretty nice spot for those revives right there. Tornado Trap spinning us around. Let's go ahead and let's pop that Warden ability so we can go ahead and start working through here. It might have been a little bit of an early ability. I'm going to go ahead and get the healers and the giant out from the queen as well. Let's go ahead and bring back RC. Nice, cooking. Just try to get that support in there. Let all the tanks go. They did kind of go to the left here. RC. One thing we were talking about with Shock was he was saying he was putting in, from time to time, he was putting in 1 revive and trying or 1 recall rather, instead of one of the revives, so he could actually like kind of control where his RC was going, because sometimes, as you see here, she just kind of goes off into a little funky spot. Let's bring King back, bring that RC back. I think we're fine here, to be honest though. I think it's okay, even though she's like kind of away from everything, she's still picking up enough that it's going to be good on the back end. I mean, usually this attack has enough force that it's all fine. All right, yeah, we're looking good. We got King, Queen, we got Warden, we got that support. Let's go ahead and let's bring Royal Champion back here. It's crushed. I don't understand how it works so well, but it just works, man. It just works. Even with RC out of position, it just works. It just gets there. I didn't mind the Heroic Torch there. It kind of helped out. That's not too bad, guys. All right, let's keep going. That's an interesting name there. That's a name right there, guys. All right, let's go. We could go RC like over here. I kind of want to go in behind the fire spitters anyways. Yeah, let's go RC here. I'm worried about that Broom Witch actually being annoying. Let's go RC here. Let's throw her in there. That way we can have him deal with this stupid Broom Witch, although we have that air defense there, so hopefully he gets her out. And hopefully we can set off this Giga Bomb with our Royal Champion also. All right, let's just let some things work here. Let's do this. We do have that stupid Broom Witch just being a problem. All right, Royal Champion's gonna kind of get ate alive here also. That's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Hopefully she gets the Broom Witch. All right, nice, she gets the Broom Witch. That's positive. All right, good. Let's go ahead and let's work through here. Let's just let our funnel establish. Be patient on your funnel. Let it establish. But you got plenty of time on this attack. Rarely are you time failing with this attack. All right, we'll go ahead and full send right up the middle here. All right, nice. And then let's go ahead and let's just get them through this wall. I do kind of like the Heroic Torch for that early entry into the walls here. Not gonna lie, it does help out quite a bit. All right, let's take King ability through here. Just open things up a little bit further there. King gets yoinked all the way across. Let's bring Royal Champion back here. All right, nice. She should be able to work. King's gonna get taken out, but that's okay. We can bring him back. That's why we have so many revives. Let's go ahead and let's quake through here. All right, nice, perfect. We'll hit that. Let's go ahead and let's revive Royal Champion. Also, let's get some cleanup going on the outside. And we just keep bringing our champions back and just having all the support that we need through here, except for everything walked a little bit on us, except for all the heroes. The Yetis walked, and then all of our heroes are up top there. We have 3 revives. All right, let's let them work for a sec here. Let's let the Yetis work for a hot sec, because we do still have our Warden in here, except for he's taking a beating from this minion prince. All right, I don't love that. All right, let's go ahead and let's bring back all the heroes. King, Queen, RC. All right, That's working. That's cooking. Not gonna lie, that was a little bit awkward. Of course my iPad's low. Let me plug it in. Let me plug it in. Oh, it's working here. Don't disconnect. Nice. Perfect. All right, let's get some cleanup through there. Good patience. We get through. The minion prince almost ruined our day, but nothing left on here. We get another 3-star. That's crazy. That worked out pretty good. I feel like the heroic torch actually goes pretty decent with this attack, especially on that initial entry. Getting them through those walls, I think it's pretty solid actually. This could be the use case for the heroic torch. All right, this base must be like, someone must have put this base out. I faced this base I think 3 times yesterday, 2 times, I don't know, it was annoying. We almost failed on it once, but we actually end up getting through this base most of the time. All right, so let's go ahead, let's go RC over here in this corner. Just try to take as much of this corner out as possible. I'm actually going to go ahead and put in the Azure Dragon. Hopefully maybe we can set off that invis tower right here. Perfect. That's exactly what I was hoping for. All right, nice. We can just let the RC work through here now. Throw those rocket spears. I'm gonna go ahead and put in this Yeti over here. All right, nice. And then we'll just get funnels establishing here. All right, perfect, beautiful. Let's go ahead and let's throw in one more Yeti here. Let's just kind of slowly collapse this funnel in. All right, nice. And since we have the Warden ability here, yeah, that's gonna surge everyone forward right in here. See, that was kind of one of the problems we had with this base, is like it was kind of awkward entering, but actually this could work out. Although like with us having that awkward entry before, it did kind of work out because we'd go right into the monolith and stuff. So I don't know, maybe we didn't need all of that. All right, let's go ahead and let's go through here. Oh, we got that broom witch. Let's go ahead and let's pop king ability to open this up so we can get right on through there. All right, we got all those enemy heroes. I'm gonna wait a sec on the RC. Actually, I'm gonna get that scatter out. I lied. Let's get that scatter out there. She should be able to handle that no problem. Enemy heroes should go down-ish. Oh, we got that stupid broom witch there. If we could just avoid everything, that would be fine too. Okay, we got RC down. We got things working. Queen's gonna work through here. All right, we catch our Valkyrie's rage there. That's good. Our Super Valk's rage out of the clan castle. Let's bring back Royal Champion here to get in, get this set off, because that invis tower is going to go off. Oh, I never hit king or queen ability here. We could have used those healers to support things there, but that's okay. We're fine. This is crushed. We still have 3 revives. I mean, if we really want, we could bring back the king to fight the heroes for no reason. There you go, king. Get him, king. Yeah, I mean, obviously that wasn't going to work out well for us, but we have extra revives. What do you want to do here? You know, it's crushing through, guys. That I actually like that a lot, because we had issues with our troops just kind of going in and around on this base. That actually is nice to push them inside. All right, let's keep it rolling here. Just looking through, identifying things. I didn't mean to tap that. That's okay. Trying to see where that broom witch is. I guess I could tap these. Oh, she's over here. So I kind of want to go top entry here. I think that makes sense. Let's go here. Nice, good, positive stuff. All right, we're working through here. We're cooking. We should be fine here. While she's going, I meant to shout out the person that created this attack. I forgot to look it up. One sec. I have a screenshot of it. I'll put it on screen right now. We'll also give that verbal shout out. It was Glorbat from Help Me Clan, trying to help out some noobs like me. So shout out to Glorbat. All right, positive stuff there, guys. Positive stuff there for sure. All right, let's just let things work here. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and bring this in, and we're gonna start getting that funnel collapsed into the middle here. Again, we got time, we got patience. I got time. I can go look things up. It's not a big deal. All right, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm actually gonna quick all of this stuff right here. All right, let's all right, Queen's gonna pull them in, which is great. And then let's hold on here. Let's negate some of that damage from the Giga Bomb. Perfect. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pop the Queen ability also. Perfect, nice, fantastical. All right, let's bring back Royal Champion now that we got some tanking, some support. We lost our King already, but that's okay. I'm gonna bring him right back. King, come on back to the fight, bud. All right, I'm gonna bring her right back as well. I want that minion prince down. He's been causing some chaos. All right, she's working through that. Look, these troops just crushed through here. I'll bring her back again because this base is already just getting destroyed. And plus we'll have all the stuff here to work through. King just took that early damage, but that's okay. But look at everything we got working through here, guys. We are fine. We are crushing right now. All right, RC, she's gonna go down again. Let's bring her back again. All right, nice, fantastic. She's looking good. Where are we at? Queen went down. I kind of want to bring back Queen, not gonna lie. Kind of want to bring back Queen. I don't know. Let's see what Royal Champion does here. She's gonna go fight the enemy Royal Champion. We might need Royal Champion to get over the walls a little bit quicker. You know how Queen can be. Okay, yeah, we're fine. No, we're good. We're good. Yeah, we don't even need that last revive. We just clean that up. Yeah, we'll bring Queen back. Like I said, we'll bring Queen back. It's so good, man. It's so good. It shouldn't be. It feels weird, but this attack just crushes. You just keep bringing your heroes back. You got to bring them back a little bit strategically, but it just crushes, man. All right, we got a couple more left, but let me know, guys. Is this the use case for the new Rogue Torch? Kind of feels like it, right? Kind of feels like it. Where is? Let's have an army camp there. Where is that witch at? Oh, she's right there. Okay, she's kind of in the middle. That's kind of annoying, actually. That's okay. That's okay. We can get her out early. Queen will help out with that. Let's go ahead and let's put in. Actually, that's a ground bow. Oh, my poor Azure Dragon. My poor Azure Dragon, man. All right, that's fine. RC's cooking through there. We'll let the Azure Dragon cook over there a little bit. Nice. Looking good. Looking good. All right. Let's just work through, let things go. I'm gonna put in one of these barbarians right here. RC's gonna come back, which is great. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start getting that funnel establishing here. Let's go ahead and go like this, and then let's full send. Right up the middle, guys, right up the middle. We'll go ahead and we'll quake, get all this stuff down, weakened. And then let's go ahead and let's hit that ability. Let's hit that heroic torch and get cooking right on through there. Let's go ahead and let's, we'll reduce a little bit of damage incoming. Get the Queen going here. Let's bring back the RC. Let's poison this stuff. Oh, there was a furnace that I didn't see. I thought it was just that stuff. Dang, RC. Okay, so this one's like one of those where the RC is just way out of position. It's really, really funky. And that's why I kind of want to try the recall in the last one, not gonna lie, just to kind of see how it would be. Let's bring her back a little bit here. Oh, man, she's just in the worst spot ever there. I don't like this. I don't like this one. All right, let's hit this. Let's bring back King also. All right, now we got some tanking for the RC. But man, okay, no, we don't really have the, oh man. Okay, I guess we should have went in behind the fire spitters. Those fire spitters ate us alive. Oh no. Bad decisions by me. Bad decisions by me. Okay, I think I should have identified that the spitters were that way. I think that was just bad base identification by me. That should have been a lot better. They all can't be perfect. These things happen. Yeah. Okay. I don't even think a recall would have helped us there. I think we kind of got that spread out. That's the one downside of the torch, though. We get that spread. But I think I should have went in behind the spitters. I didn't even realize they were pointing that way. That's my bad. All right. I believe this is our last one. Let's take a look. All right. Spitters are pointing inward here. Now we're going to be hyper aware of the spitters, right? We should be fine there. Minion prints. I'm actually going to put RC on the RC side so that we can hopefully be good there. Army camps are up top. Not overly concerned about that finishing there. We should be fine. Let's go ahead and let's put in our Azure Dragon over here for the funnel. All right, nice. RC's doing her job. Easy peasy. Let's see if we can get this fire spitter out here. That'd be great. All right, nice. She's working. Oh, she's gonna get hook towered. She's gonna get hook towered there. That's okay. Let's see if she can pick up something here. Not quite. Not quite. We do get a little bit of damage in the core there. Let's go ahead and let's just work right on through, right up the middle here. All right, full send, full send. All right, we'll hit that, we'll hit that. Let's go ahead and let's just quake in the middle of this base here. Let's go ahead and hit that Warden ability so they can all just get in. All right, nice. We should be fine to work right on through here. All right, King is doing King things. Queen is doing Queen things. Well, all my troops are just doing troop things here. I need that support up the middle for the RC, not gonna lie. King, let's try to push him in. He wants to go outside. Queen, oh no, Queen took a beating there. Oh boy, oh boy. I'm a little bit concerned. Where's King at? All right, let's pop King ability here. Get that all opened. All right. I don't know, man. Sometimes like the little spread can be very awkward on this attack for sure. And that's what we had here. I think I was a little bit late on the torch. I think I needed to actually be earlier on the torch. Let's bring back Warden so we can get that rage. All right, let's bring her back. Let's just keep bringing them back here. We should be fine. Try to keep the Queen inside. You know, she likes to wander on us. Warden's kind of by himself, so I'm not actually going to worry about reviving him here. I'm going to use these 2 revives on the RC instead. We should be able to clear these defenses. We had that one just kind of major mistake there, but I think overall we're pretty good. I think just my entry onto that base was kind of bad. You probably wouldn't like the most narrow entry possible here if we're using the heroic torch, but we go what, 6 for 7 here in Legends League using the heroic torch. I think it's got some use case. I don't think it's the most OP. Is it better than Eternal Tome? I'm not sure. It's interesting at bare minimum on an attack like this, or like a Yeti attack. It's definitely going to be a ground attack equipment. I definitely think it has some use cases, but it also has some drawbacks where those troops can spread out. Let me know what you guys think of the heroic torch down there in the comment section. It did work pretty decent here for us today. We had the one bad miss, but I think that part of that was on me. I'll take some of the responsibility there, but even then, it was a little bit of a sketchy base. Let me know what you guys think. I'll see you on the next one.